Well, hello there, YouTubers! This is Xenon Cross here, bringing it right back to Subnautica. Now, you'll see that I've come all the way back to the escape pod, and you're probably wondering why, and, well, very simple reason for that. One is, I fixed it. There's no more smoke going on because I got a hold of the welder. But, I also fixed the communications relay, and in doing so, apparently we got a message. So how about we listen to that?
Playing message. This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. Estimated arrival time, 9 hours.
That sounds great. Like, really great. Is that just this?
Message.
What? Gold Holy Diver. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I came back. I also made some food because I was here, and I also made a radiation suit because I finally figured out how to make the fiber mesh to do that. I also upgraded my capacitance. I built the modification station back in the base, and I built the thermometer because why not? Oh, and I also made the ultra glide fin so that I swim a lot faster. I also appear to walk way faster. But the escape pod is fixed now, so it's not like on fire. And hopefully, the distress signal has been sent somewhere around here. Is my C1? There it is. I think this thing needs some repairs too. So, what we're going to do, we're going to attempt to get closer to the Aurora. The only problem with that is there might be a really big fish there, and I'd prefer to not have to fight it, but we'll know because it's loud. So if it's there, we'll know. Well, actually, as far as I know, it's guaranteed to be there. It's just that it might not be on this side. It might be on the other one. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, so we can make another lab trash can now.
Blueprint acquired.
What the heck? It's a forklift. I can't scan the forklift and then build a new forklift? That would be sweet. Lab equipment. And more trash cans, because why not? But is that a vending machine? It is.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, apparently I can build a vending machine. That would be pretty funny to see. We'll have to see what that requires later. Is this...
New blueprint acquired.
Is this lab equipment again? Is there anything over here I want to scan? Not particularly. Alright, so let's keep going. Scan the depths here for other wreckage and things that we can look at, because there's also unique things that can only be found here. Nighttime approaches, it's not really that big of a deal. Here's a piece of wreckage that does not look like we can get in from this side. Or, in fact, it doesn't look like I can get in at all. Oh, there's the door. Now, going into all of these wreckages has been completely fruitless. That's a little glitched. Mostly because there's nothing inside to find, really. Except lockers with weird pictures in them. All pictures of the same girl. Oddly enough. Just scannable benches and stuff, really. There's nothing. There it is. I have trouble finding this thing. Aurora's behind me. Here we go. So let's keep going towards it. So obviously when a giant spaceship crash lands into a planet, there's water everywhere, it wrecks the place. It wrecks the place quite nicely, in fact. That's because I was near the surface, that weird sound. I'm listening for... I was like, he better not. So, let's check. Oh, disinfected water. Because free water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's going to be a lot of supply crates kind of just lying around with stuff inside them. Now, the creature we're really afraid of is the Leviathan Reaper. Apparently, the ship crashed and ticked one off pretty bad. So it's kind of just floating around here. But if I come inside here, there should be an entrance. There it is. Did it just move? Scary. I believe the sea moth can, darn it, fit in here, but I'm not so sure about this one, so I'm not going to try. We're going to just swim into the Aurora. Wow, this water is really clear in here. Alright, so this is the drive core of the Aurora. Really cool, but we can fix it. We can weld all of these things and fix it. There's 10 leaks left. Oh my god. So there's leaks on the 4 cores here, and now this won't make the Aurora work again, but it will stop the radiation from leaking out, which not only good environmentally, but it's good for us because except that'll also stop us from having to wear a radiation suit all over the place, so I could wear something else like the still suit. But on the other hand, currently the radiation suit's not bad, so. And then I could wear the rebreather so that I can stay underwater longer. I'm aware, computer. That's a parasite. Hopefully he doesn't grab onto us while we're down here. That would be not nice. So how many left now? 5. 4. Hopefully the battery on the welder lasts, because I do not have a replacement. That's not true, I could take one out of the welder. I mean the laser cutter. Yeah, because we found so many diamonds, I just made a laser cutter to try to get in and around those wrecks, but there's not really much of a point going into the wrecks currently. Unless you want stuff, but...
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Glowing green over there. Oh, it's that, okay. So there's one. I think there's only 2 left, and this is when it gets really hard to find them.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
Because I think they can be up on the surface too. So I'm just gonna check the 4 sides again real quick. Looking at them like this. And swimming to the other side. I don't see any down here. So we need to go up now. Now, we don't want to go up that side because it's falling hazard over there. On the other hand, we can climb the ladder and get up here. And we're sort of in the aura. Up here they are. Or
containment breach
one,
repaired. Further
and the last
breaches
one.
detected. Attention. High energy particle containment field restored. Auto decontamination sequence initiated. Aquatic radiation levels are estimated to return to safe levels in T-3 days. 10 hours.
Alright, so in 3 days' time and 10 hours, we'll have normal radiation levels in the water. That'll be nice, but except for now, I'm going to pick up that Cyclops power efficiency module. Which doesn't do us any good because we don't have a Cyclops, but now. Alright, so we want to get across to over there, because it's possible there could be one in there as well. I think we can get up on top of this. Or we could just come up right here. Whoop. But there's none over here. Darn. So we got some awesome broken wreckage just lying around. Alright, so let's get back to the other side. That was weird. I think it's the helmet playing tricks with the GUI. So here we got some water in a really weird place. So that it makes you swim for a second and a half. But this is the Aurora. Assessing internal damage pattern inconsistent with internal malfunction. And because of the black box, we have no idea what happened. 80% of the habitable sections of the ship were rendered uninhabitable. Well, I would think so. Pressure compensator. Is that for my Seamoth? That is for my Seamoth. Sweet. Now, I could try to fight my way into these directions, but there's no way through that door and there's nowhere to go. Detecting an extended debris field, and there's nowhere to go that way because everything's still on fire. Which is weird, I don't know what's burning because everything's kind of metal. Alright, so these guys, the cave crawlers, they're a pain in the butt. Mostly because I'm trying to scan them and they like hopping around. Alright, but they do die in 1 or 2 knife swings. I was on top of him for a little bit. Alright. Yeah, 2 swings and they're dead. Oh, sweet, a battery. Batteries are always cool. Alright, now can I laser cut my way through that? Doesn't look... Yeah, I can actually like, wheedle myself back there if I wanted to, but I do not. I can jump down here, which appears I have no choice but to now. Alright. Alright, so the Seamoth, remember, is still inside the Aurora, so we don't want to go too far. But I think I can get out this way if I try hard enough, but that's not why I came down here. I came down here because we're going to explore the back side of the Aurora. Or this not submerged section right here. There's a box. And boxes are good. Oh, a power cell. Sweet. Ouch. These guys are gonna kill me. Ow. What the heck was that from? Alright, so there's no reason to continue up that way, so let's... Ooh. Kind of just... That cave crawler looks like he's about to drown. Kind of like swim around the Aurora a little bit. Because as you can see, it's absolutely massive. We were in just a very, very small portion of it. But as far as I'm aware, what the heck? What the heck's this space for? It doesn't appear like there's anywhere to go. Can I not? Alright, invisible wall. They don't want us going that way. For whatever reason, probably so we don't get stuck. But the Aurora is making very scary, shaky sounds. And a lot of the ship is just down there. Now, I haven't explored the Aurora too much. Mostly because it's really hard to do so. Let's drink some of that water that we got. I think I have more yet. I'm out, actually. Because we want to try to get back into our sea moth. I hear the scary creature that I didn't want to fight. I'm hoping he's behind me or to my right and not in front of me. Yeah, it sounds like he's over there. So we're going to hope that that's the case. And hopefully there's no invisible wall here. Sweet. Oh god, there he is. That's the Leviathan Reaper, and he's really close. Hopefully he doesn't know I'm here. Because it would really suck if he knows I'm here. Mostly because I'd be dead. Because I have 0 ways of escaping him without the Seamoth. And even the Seamoth will have trouble running from him. It's pretty fast. For being that big, anyway. Well, I guess he's not all that fast in comparison. Alright, so down here, and the Seamoth is right inside here. And I believe access upgrades. I want to drop. I just dropped it. Where'd it go? I heard it hit the Seamoth. Did it roll out? Interesting. Huh. There it is. Let me pick it up, please. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Crush depth now 300 meters. Okay, so Seamoth. Actually, now that I'm looking at that, no way in the world it could. But as you can, we're gonna break it. That's what we're gonna do. So as you can see, we can now go to 300 meters before we crush the Seamoth, which is sweet. Oh, that's a signal. Now those signals, despite looking like just X's, really do mark the spot of where I want to go. Because they can tell us some pretty cool things about the area around us. Because these are basically like research coordinates that the Aurora's awesome scanner room found. Right up there, just. I really dislike that I can't access my EDA while I'm inside the Seamoth. Those sand diggers are everywhere. And, oh, jeez, we have. Hey, leave my Seamoth alone. Man, that guy. He was really mad. Alright, so we're gonna kind of just swim away from the Seamoth. I mean, from the Aurora a little bit. Because that's. Yeah, we don't want to get attacked by the Leviathan Reaper, so we're going to heat signature secret cave. hell is that? Okay, we'll go check it out. Because why not? Although... if what's going on is going on, I don't think this cave will be very good for me, because I think it'll just go way too deep. Oh, here we are in the mushroom forest, and now the trees are spawning. Hopefully we don't get inside of one. We almost did. Apparently those things are called bone sharks. Apparently. Something just died. Alright, so this, yes, this is definitely a possible cave opening. And that thing just died. Huh. But it doesn't go anywhere. Like, there's no down to it. It just... huh. Interesting. It's not like a cave that goes down. It legitimately is just a cave. What the heck? What am I entering? What is this place? The Koosh Zone? I hear the Leviathan Reaper. Alright, so we're going to try our hardest to not die. Oh man, he's close. So I'm just hoping I can get inside this thing, because it's possible that we can find some fragments that are really worthwhile. Seamoth upgrade console, like that one. So we can build ourselves more like a pressure compensator. Sounds like it's getting closer, which is not good. Hopefully it does not eat my Seamoth while I'm in here. Oh, you gotta let me scan the thing? See what I mean? Just like this game just sometimes doesn't let you scan things. So this is a plant pond. Plants in it if we wanted to, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here.
New blueprint acquired. Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wow, those are... what are those? Like coral or something? I don't know. Still really afraid of that Leviathan Reaper. That was brilliant. Why am I killing so many things? Jeez. And the worst part right now is it's really dark, so I can't see anything. Just let me get this last upgrade console. And we just got a heck of a lot of upgrades. Let's just run. Just run.
New blueprint acquired.
Because I can't see anything, so let's just go up and run to the surface. hopefully the Leviathan Reaper won't follow me to the surface. What the heck is that over there? Let's not investigate, because that's where the Leviathan Reaper was. So let's just head back this way. This will also allow us to get some food, I guess, because we should be in a safe shallow. Oh, how far away is that really? Oh, really far. Never mind. We're in the grassy plateau area. Is that my base? No, it's just wreckage. I don't think there's going to be anything really important inside of it because I pretty much scanned all of the fragments we'll get from the grassy plateau area, so that's not too bad. What the? Why? Why? That's just salvage. I thought it was a box. We're also kind of far from the Aurora to be getting those kind of things. And we're back into a safer place. So let's catch some food. I'm a lot faster now, so keepers can't outrun me. Well, they can if they're in a straight line, but a significantly harder time of it. Also, where the heck did all the fish go? There they are. They're just loading in. Now also, you do not want to eat the same fish too many times in a row. Like, you want to make sure you balance your diet, I guess. Because if you don't, you can get sick and then you can... It just lowers your health, but in reality it could kill you. We have a lot of stuff on us. What do I have on me? Lab equipment. We'll just see what that does. Probably does nothing, to be honest. Because down there somewhere is a luggage bag that I found, which also does nothing. Let's see if we got a new message. Nope. Right, we can get a new first aid kit. And now let's make... Can we make water? I don't think I grabbed anything to make water. Never eat the antenna. Okay. Except if you need food, peepers are the best for food if you can get a hold of them. Alright, but we're out of water, unfortunately. So it's apparently something you put down. I don't know. It's probably just something you just put on top of like a table or something. Alright, so now we can go back to our base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
With some satisfaction knowing that we stopped that radiation and made it to the Aurora. We also got a hold of the Seamoth upgrade console, which is really nice because I want to put that in immediately. We also got a hold of an upgrade thing. Yeah, and also we had a few coordinates, though there's a few things I know of where they are that I would show you guys that we didn't quite get the signal to. But except I know where they are because they haven't... Where in the world am I going? I'm going the right way. It's just that we just didn't get the signal to them, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. So we'll have to check out those heat signatures because it's probably just a volcanic sites like vents, because those vents are where you can find diamonds the easiest. Now, of course, we have a crazy amount of diamonds currently, so that doesn't really matter. Where in the world is my... This is... We didn't go far enough this way. That's what it is. Because if we run in... Oh, there it is. Wow, I'm a lot closer to that mushroom stuff than I thought. So if you remember the base, it's now taller, mostly taller. I installed a new window, and that's actually about it. But now the moon pool doesn't kill the base's power when it gets in.
Captain.
I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't destroy it. Alright, so that was nice. So let's see how this is full. Yep, apparently tiger plant seeds are worth a heck of a lot. I'll have to get some more water. But I built this. This is an awesome aquarium. So, remember those evil things that were attacking me before? The bone sharks and stalker? Yeah, these are friendly though, these guys. I can actually pick them up if I wanted to. I can actually build another aquarium on top of this so that this gets taller. But yeah, we'll see. I grew some tiger plant, those guys. So these are, anything that's put in here is non-hostile. So we got some pretty cool things going on in there. They're just pretty cool. I like the bone sharks. I personally like those guys, except they're crazy evil. And the hoverfish, because he's got that like ditto face. And then I think I just put some reinforcements up, because when you build up like that, it gets crazy. And yeah, we have that. Oh, we can build the Seamoth upgrade console. Just need glass and 2 computer chips. I think I'm running out of silver though. Is that battery charged? I think I like. They're completely charged, but I don't care. Yeah, see, here's this thing. You can upgrade some stuff. Ooh, I could even make the hardened blade. A diamond hardened knife. The air tanks. This is how I got the high capacity tank. The ultra glide fins. Oh, you can upgrade the pressure compensator. I need a plasteel ingot, an aluminum oxide crystal. Who knows how you get that in a computer chip. And then you could harden the vehicle chassis under the planet's deepest pressures. Interesting. Do I have anything in here? Oh, uraninite, because uranium. Why not? We'll have to figure out what that lab equipment does at some point. These are just heat signatures. Put the diamond away. The gold and lithium. No, I can't. Well, I can't make any more water, so I guess I'll just have to go get some stuff for water. But I believe that's all I have time for today. So, things have been going well. We got to the Aurora. We were able to do that. We have this upgrade console for the Seamoth, which I will have built for you guys next time so that we can see the things that we can build with that. I am also still working on expanding the base, and the reason that I'm building this really tall tower straight up and down is because at the top I can eventually, when it gets nearer to the surface, the nearer to the surface these solar panels are, it looks like they're floating now. They weren't before, but they are now. The nearer to the surface that the solar panels are, the better they work, obviously, because they get more sunlight. So, if I keep building this up and up until it gets to like here even, they'll function like 20 times better than they do at that current height. But there's also some other things I want to build, like the scanner room. I want to get working on that. I don't think there's much else I can actually build. Oh, the water filtration machine. We definitely want one of these. So let's drop this out right here. Okay. So this, I wonder what it looks like from outside. Does it have like a... Yeah, it does. It has water intake there. And now, what this will do for us is it'll filter the ocean water into 2 components. As you can see, the water and the salt. And filtering the water will give us a big water, which restores 50% of your water, and salt about 20%, and just salt. But it can only fill up with 2 salt and 2 water. So if you just keep taking the water out, it won't keep generating salt forever. But I'm gonna leave that working, but it does zap power like crazy, so hopefully we don't run out. But that is all I have time for, so that's all I have for today. So I guess I'll see you guys later.